Welcome back. And to begin this next story, let's go back in time to a Lexington in 1983 that found itself in the midst of a growth spurt and in need of one key ingredient.
I think you'll see a little bit of the new also. I think there's got to be continued growth for our downtown.
And when we get people living in the downtown area,
I think the downtown hopefully will be rejuvenated in this.
Sound familiar? Now, here we grow again, and this time with a much bigger city. And the question about how to do it is virtually the same as it was nearly 35 years ago. Do we become a truly vertical city with a downtown where people want to live? Or do we push the limits of the urban services boundary and continue to spread out? That's tonight's LEX 18 original. East side, south side, all around the town. That being the key phrase, all around the town. As Lexington's population has grown to more than 300,000, the sprawling suburbs, anchored by Hamburg Pavilion to the southeast and Fayette Mall and the new Summit at Fritz Farm to the south, offer a lifestyle resume that downtown doesn't.
Keep going, bud.
Ask anyone why they live there, and the answer is pretty much the same.
There's shopping, there's restaurants, grocery stores. We, of course, love the school district over here, and we ultimately just felt like overall this neighborhood was safe and family-friendly.
However, city planners say where many of us are going to live in a technology-driven future is going to change.
downtown is the growth model because of people that don't want the responsibility of a house and a yard and a car.
A recent vote by city planners put a 5-year hold on expanding the urban services boundary. The city wants infill, but many of the small and medium-sized builders say expansion is key to their survival.
We're growing out because the consumer demands what is offered as we go out.
I think in the long term, restricting growth is going to have a detrimental effect on the economy, on the community, and on the middle class.
According to city estimates, there will be almost 25,000 new housing units by 2025. Do realtors think that number includes the beginning of a sustainable downtown housing boom?
We have plenty of great houses to live in downtown, but not a lot of great places to live that bring density. And we need to get the density, and time is one of the only things that will get us there, and developers that are willing to take a little bit bigger risks than what they're used to doing.
So how will that affect pushing the limits of the urban services boundary?
I don't think there's any doubt that sooner or later we'll expand.
Okay.
The question is we've got to expand smarter than we have in the past.
And if that doesn't include more suburban growth,
and we start looking in surrounding counties. We go south to Madison, and then we go maybe to Georgetown.
The builders we spoke with say downtown development will have to be shouldered by big companies, maybe even those from out of state. They say the price per square foot is too rich for their blood. But if Lexington can pull off a truly livable downtown and put the brakes on the sprawl,
I think in 5 years, I don't think I'm building in Fayette County anymore.
the Planning Commission has voted 7-4 to approve much of the 2018 Comprehensive Plan, which doesn't include expanding the growth boundary. The council will get the first read on it tomorrow night. It's a critical decision, so we'll post the interviews from this story in their entirety on our website. Just click on the Digital Conversations icon on LEX18.com, use the drop-down to read them, and we'll keep you posted. Your Storm Tracker forecast is coming up next.